Hi there, and welcome to your pick a card reading for Am I Going to Have a Summer Fling and what that is going to be like. So, if you want to just pick a card, this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. If you want to check the description box below, you will find the timestamps there to go to your reading. Hi to those of you that chose pile 1. You have chosen this crystal that is an agate. So this is best to be used when you have a work-life balance struggle. So maybe your summer fling, you could potentially meet at work, but you could be having trouble with too much work and not being able to meet someone. Also, this is kind of like you should use this when you're having too much screen time and you're maybe feeling disconnected. So potentially, maybe you could meet someone on the internet this summer. And then we also have the throat chakra, just as an overall energy. So it's about clarity. So clarity this says, I know when to stay silent and when to speak. I speak with clarity, knowing what to say and how to say it. I take enough time to go inward, listen, reflect, understand, and gain clarity of thought. I take time to say and express exactly what I need to. I have clarity. So maybe this person that you're going to meet this summer, you'll be very clear on your attraction and speak your truth that way. So we're just going to get started here with your reading. So we're going to look at your current situation. Look at your current situation when it comes to your summer fling. Oh, that's too many. Okay, look at your current situation. Okay. Again, too many, but you have the Queen of Wands showing itself, so that's nice to see. So maybe some of you are feeling kind of passionate about the situation, or you have someone that you, are very attracted to already that you have in mind. Maybe someone that you've met online that you've already been speaking to. For some of you, we'll get a card that wants the specific ones. All right, those ones it is. So right now you have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands in reverse. So you're feeling like there's maybe not any love offers on the table, and there's, really things are kind of slowed down and there's not a lot of adventure going on in your current situation. So let's see what's influencing this for you. So yeah, you're feeling like maybe there's not a lot of offers, there's not a lot of passion. Some of you could be speaking to someone on the internet just as a friend type situation. And yeah, you have the Four of Swords and the Page of Swords. So yeah, I'm getting that you're meeting this person on the internet, but you're kind of just taking a break, and you're just kind of laying low with this Four of Swords coming out as well. But yeah, you are definitely maybe, or someone is looking at your profile and seeing you on the internet. In the base of the situation, we have the Five of Wands. So this is someone that you could be, kind of always causes conflict for you, or is kind of like maybe has that funny way of, kind of jabbing at you to kind of get your attention, as far as like creating conflict and worry, that type of thing. And in the recent past, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is someone that you're not really believing. So I feel like if it's an internet connection that you're, maybe thinking that this person is a little bit of a catfish here with the Ace of Swords coming out in reverse. We'll get some clarifiers if we need to here by the end. And your overall attitude about this person is that you feel like they kind of don't have it all together. Maybe they don't have a stable enough job. They're kind of maybe a little bit greedy. They're a little bit focused on monetary things, or, like what they can get type of thing. So that's maybe you're thinking about this person, that they're a little bit too much materialistic, or else they don't have the, the success that maybe someone that is successful that you're looking for. And what is coming up in the immediate future for you and your summer fling? Let's see if this one wanted to come out. So you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this to me is something, maybe that's been going on for a while. It's not over. Something maybe from the past is coming around and resurfacing with the wheel coming out in reverse. But like I said, we'll get some clarifiers just to be sure. And what are you afraid of with this connection with this person? What are you afraid of, pile one? Oh, the Six of Cups. So yeah, so maybe you are kind of afraid of things the past repeating itself here when it comes to this person. with the Six of Cups, you're kind of thinking about when things were better, but you don't have a lot of faith in the situation, and you're afraid of the past repeating itself with this person. I feel like this is someone that you already know and that you're already in contact with, maybe just via the internet, however. And let's see how that person feels about you. How is this person feeling about you, pile one? Well, we have 3 cards coming out. I guess we have to go with them. They want to come out. Okay. So we have the Hangman, the Queen of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. So again, with the work here, people. So, you know, you're kind of stuck. You're not wanting to look at things from a different perspective. This is someone that you could have been, you know, you could have cut off in the past here with the Queen of Swords coming out. And with the 8 of Pentacles, you know, this person's kind of viewing you as cold towards them, but with the 8 of Pentacles, they see you like hard at work in your situation, and they're just, you know, you're maybe not having or wanting to put too much energy or effort into this person is how they're viewing you. And so what are you hoping for in this connection? And we have the King of Wands in reverse. So, you know, you could be dealing with an Aries here. You could be dealing with water signs as well. But this with the King of Wands in reverse is like, you know, you aren't wanting something long term. You are wanting someone that is maybe just very, very passionate, but doesn't, you know, it's not like you're not really looking for a long term committed situation with this person. So this is maybe someone that you might have a fling with, or you maybe used to have a fling with, and they're trying to come back around, but you're really not that interested in the situation. And how about for an outcome card for you in your summer fling? We have 2 cards coming out. You have the 2 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, you're really looking at the negative of this person, and it's kind of, you know, you're just trying to keep things balanced. So there's not like a whole lot maybe going on for you and this person that you're potentially thinking about for the summer fling, and you're just trying to find balance. And, you know, you might be thinking negatively about this person or this situation. So we'll just get a couple cards of clarification here for you. So this Ace of Cups in reverse. Let's just see why the Ace of Cups in reverse is here for you. So you have the Page of Wands coming out, and you have the 5 of Pentacles that flipped over in the deck. So yeah, you feel kind of left out in love here. You're feeling left out. You're feeling like, you know, maybe you tried a new adventure, but it didn't work out. So you don't have like a lot of hope in the situation. And you don't have a lot of hope in the situation. Well, that's... And this Page of Wands, let's just see here. Yeah, we have the 7 of Swords, sorry, coming out here in reverse. So you're not wanting someone to be sneaky and lying, and yeah, you're not really buying what this person's trying to sell you here in this pile, I think, pile 1. So the 5 of Wands, there's been conflict with this person potentially. Yeah, they aren't your wishes, and they could be kind of negative and depressing, this person that you're thinking about. Sorry, that's just what I'm getting for some of you. They're kind of depressed. They're not really what you're hoping for here with these 2 cards coming out, the 9 of Cups in reverse and the Sun in reverse. They're very kind of negative, and they've brought you not a lot of happiness in the past. This Ace of Swords, this person has not been truthful to you. Yeah, we've got the King of Swords coming out to clarify that. So you've been, you know, you're trying to be logical, and you're kind of dig down and read between the lines of what this person is telling you. And your overall attitude with the King of Pentacles reverse, you have the 4 of Pentacles coming out to clarify. So you're very guarded here against this person, and you're just wanting them, you want to kind of keep things the way they are. You might not move forward with this person. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, that's too many. So the wheel in reverse here did show the 10 of Swords. So this is someone you maybe had an ending with. Yeah, this is potentially someone that, you know, potentially that you were in a relationship with, and it ended with the Hierophant coming out in reverse. Could be dealing with the Taurus as well. So we'll just get a clarifier on this 6 of Cups. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're really not wanting to work with this person, hey? So you're going to have to kind of speak your truth. You are kind of tied up in work. Yeah, that's very interesting. Let's just get a clarifier on the King of Wands Could be dealing with a Libra here too, with the Justice card coming out. So basically you're just hoping that, you know, things will go in your favor. Maybe this person and you are going to court over some issue, that type of thing. So yeah, for your summer fling, it looks like maybe this is something that happened in the past and you need to kind of just tie up the loose ends here. This Two of Pentacles. Why is this Two of Pentacles here? So you're trying to remain balanced, get that work-life balance, which is very interesting because that's what came out. Yeah. And with this Two of Swords, this is going to be a stalemate. There's not a maybe a lot of love in this situation that you are thinking about with this potential summer fling for you. So people that the person that you're going to be involved with this summer is basically someone where you're very undecided. You don't believe they're real truthful, and yeah, doesn't that's kind of what I'm getting. We'll just get a card for the Four of Pentacles. Where did it even go? Well, that's hidden. It fell and was gone. Another card for the Four of Pentacles here. Oh, so yeah, it was the Seven of Cups reversed. So it's like you're not going to have a lot of options for a summer fling, pile one. Sorry to tell you that. Something from the past is coming back that you have to close out and finish off. And yeah, not a lot of options for a summer fling for you. So that's I would get you a card of advice here as well. I'll get you a card of advice before we go that might help you get through this situation with your with what you're dealing with from the past here. Get you a card of advice. And so this card we have, every relationship I establish is eternal. So it is our desire that you come to remember that every relationship is eternal, and that once it has been established, it is part of your vibrational makeup forevermore. And that in your powerful now, where all that you have to become converges with all that you are now becoming. You hold the power to create, and so your observation of a situation, wanted or unwanted, no matter how remote you believe yourself to be, makes you co-creative partner of the experience. So basically, it's just something to remind you that, you know, when you are dealing with someone, that every relationship that we're here is eternal. It goes on, and we draw to us what we think about and what we focus on. It's very interesting reading, pile one. Sorry it wasn't more more exciting news for you. But if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. Hi, pile two, and welcome to your pick a card reading. If you picked this Sodalite card, it is basically telling us that it is for planners, producers, and Virgos. So some of you could be Virgos or dealing with the Virgo. But whenever you do your best, wherever you do your best non-thinking, so you're kind of always kind of trapped in your thoughts here, pile two. And so when you might have a big decision to make when this card, when this crystal comes out. So when you're almost finished, you're almost reaching a goal, but you can't quite get your head around the last 1%. This card tells you not to give up, and but abandon solution-orientated thinking. So you might be overthinking this situation with your summer fling. And then the other card we have for overall energy is your heart chakra. And so this one is self-love is the greatest gift of all. So you're a unique expression of the divine. Know that you're connected to all that is. Let love, peace, and tranquility penetrate through your being into the world, and watch it as reflected back at you. You are love. Well, that is very good. Okay, so we'll just get started with your reading here about your summer fling, or what's going to happen here romantically for you this summer, pile two. Might be doing some overthinking in the situation, but let's just see what your current situation is here. Okay, we have the High Priestess. So you're kind of just laying low and thinking about things. You're kind of, you know, keeping quiet and keeping to yourself and just observing a situation here. Some of you could be doing some spiritual work as well with the High Priestess. We'll get some clarifier cards if we need to. And so we'll see what the influencing energy is with this. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is also an earth sign. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or why am I forgetting the other one? Taurus. The Queen of Pentacles is basically someone that, you know, this is representative of a single mom typically sometimes, and, you know, someone that has all their stuff together. They have all the luxuries of home. So, you know, you're managing well enough on your own here, pile 2. And so let's see what's at the base of the situation here. So you're staying pretty quiet. You're keeping to yourself. Others could be viewing you as secretive. And so we have the Sun coming out in reverse for you. So you could be facing a little bit of depression and negative thinking here, pile 2. When it comes to love and relationships, and maybe, you know, like just having a fling, you might have a very negative outlook. But we'll get a clarifier card. Maybe you have a negative outlook about yourself or others here. We'll clarify that in a bit. And what about the recent past? What have you just been through regarding the recent past here, pile 2? Oh, 7 of Pentacles. So you invested your time in something here, and you're kind of waiting for divine timing. So you've already, you know, invested your time and energy into a situation. Maybe you are really focused on work and putting in work in a situation, and you're kind of just waiting for that to pay off for you here with that 7 of Pentacles. And we'll be looking at your overall attitude towards having a summer fling or having a, you know, a relationship this summer. What's coming in for you? What is your overall attitude? What is your overall attitude, pile 2, regarding this? Your overall attitude. So we have the Fool. So you just want a fresh new start here. You want a clean slate. You want to start off, you know, from scratch. You want to have some blind faith in the situation and be able to head off in a brand new direction here. Maybe when it comes to love and relationships. And coming out in the near future, we have the Hierophant in reverse. So this is like, you know, you may be coming into something that is maybe non-conventional, somebody that isn't, you know, traditionally someone that you would be with the Hierophant coming out in reverse. We'll get a couple clarifiers, like I said. And what are you fearing about having a summer fling this summer? What are you fearing about that, pile 2? What fears do you have around that? Okay. We had the 5 of Pentacles and the Devil. So you're basically fearing here when you get into a relationship. Sorry for giggling, but it's funny. So the Devil's like, you don't want to be in a codependent relationship. You don't want to be involved with people with addictions, that type of thing. And you definitely don't want to be left out in the cold here with that 5 of Pentacles, crying over, you know, things that are lost and just being left out in the cold and ghosted and that kind of thing. So you're fearing like someone that's maybe being controlling and that kind of thing, or maybe, you know, someone that has addictions or codependency, that type of issues is your fears when it comes to relationships or like having a fling or starting anything with someone. How they're seeing you is the Page of Swords. So here, you know, you could just be doing some investigative work on somebody that you're interested in. You could be kind of creeping them out on social media with the Page of Swords. This is a funny little looking character, isn't he? This deck always makes me giggle. So the Page of Swords is like, yeah, it's like you're kind of just scoping someone out. You're kind of maybe just creeping someone on social media there with that Page of Swords. And let's see what you're hoping for your summer fling. What are you hoping for? What are you hoping happens maybe this summer in regards to your love situation? Okay, those 2 cards want to come. Well, there's 3 there. You have the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So here I see like a lot of wands in this reading too. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sag. But with the 7 of Cups, it's like you want lots of options. You want to have someone to choose from, basically. You want to have someone that's a good communicator and, you know, communicates to you and maybe approaches you first. Pile 2. And the Page of Wands, you want someone that has a bit of adventure, and it can be a little bit of a cheeky monkey here. You know, someone that's going to be exciting and adventurous and that kind of thing is what I'm seeing. And let's see what the outcome is for you, pile 2. We have the 4 of Cups. It looks like, you know, you're going to get some offers, but you're not having it. So with the 4 of Cups here, there's something on offer that you're not really interested in here at all. You're kind of, you know, wanting to maybe just weigh up your options, contemplate all the pros and cons of the situation, but you're really kind of guarded about accepting that offer. So let's just get some clarifier cards for you here, pile 2. So let's get a clarifier on this High Priestess. This is kind of, you're just keeping quiet, laying low, and the High Priestess comes out again with the Strength card. So you could be dealing with a Leo, some of you, or some of you are maybe thinking about a Leo, but this is like you having the inner strength just to kind of be at peace and be on your own in the current situation. And this Queen of Pentacles is like you want a stable foundation. You don't want something that is, you know, that's going to kind of throw off your foundation and what you have going on at home and your stability at home. And to clarify that, we have the Sun, because, you know, you view that as very positive, and it makes you happy and feel positive in the situation that you have that all under control, pile 2. And what about the Sun, this past with the basis situation where you maybe have some negative thoughts, negative thinking, a bit of depression, because there've been endings in the past here with the Ten of Swords coming out. You know, you face some pretty bad endings in the past. There's been some some challenges, and something has come into an end, and that's kind of led you to feel, you know, maybe sad and a little bit depressed, and maybe not wanting to accept offers. What about the Seven of Pentacles? What this investment that you've made here? Yeah, so you've invested in maybe something new in a career here, or something that you want to, you know, invest in, maybe a new passion of yours that you're finding here, pile 2. And this overall attitude of just having so with your overall attitude being the Fool, like you do want a fresh start, you do, but you are doing some overthinking. You have some anxiety here around the situation. You maybe have some sleepless nights. It's maybe not that hard for you to think about getting involved with someone, even just for, you know, it doesn't look to me like you're really thinking about getting involved with someone for a fling or a short-term thing here. And the Hierophant in reverse, something non-traditional, is the World. This one wanted to show itself too. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. But this is like, maybe something comes in here while you're traveling that is non-traditional, something that is just really passionate. So perhaps for some of you, it could just be kind of like a one-night stand thing that's come and go. It's like a real passionate, maybe while some of you are on a trip, and then that's it. But there is no commitment coming out of that situation. It is literally maybe a fling while you're traveling, and then that will be that. Because you're not wanting, you know, you're not really wanting that energy for long term, or to be with the Devil and the 4 of 5 of Pentacles here. Like, you're not really wanting that energy long term. Let's just see with this with the Page of Swords, like you're kind of trying to inform yourself by keeping tabs on someone or checking out social media. And you have the Magician in reverse. So you feel like you don't really have all the tools you need right now to be involved in with someone long term, is what I'm seeing. But I do see like a one night stand thing kind of going on here for you in the summer, for sure. You know, because you're wanting lots of options. You're wanting someone that communicates, and you want somebody that is a little bit, you know, cheeky and adventurous, eh? So let's see with the 4 of Cups here what we have. And we have the Moon card coming out. Could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces. But this is like something is yet to be revealed. So there's maybe secrets in the situation. You may have a secret admirer come in, and maybe someone that you're not aware of that is going to come and make you an offer. However, you are going to think it over, but it doesn't really look like you are going to accept that offer. So I'll just get you a card of advice, pile 2, and see what we have for a card of advice for you for your summer fling. Oh, that one flipped over in the deck, so we're gonna go with that one. This is the second time this one came up. So every relationship I establish is eternal. It is our desire that you come to remember that every relationship is eternal, and that once it is established, it's just part of your vibrational makeup forevermore. And that in your powerful now, where all that you have become converges with all that you are now becoming. You hold the power to create, and so your observation of a situation, wanted or unwanted, no matter how remote you believe yourself to be, makes you a co-creative partner of the experience. So yeah, maybe just keep in mind that, you know, everything like becomes part of you when you are forming a relationship for your, you know, when you're having the summer fling. But I definitely see something along the lines of like a one night stand type thing in the near future for you, pile 2. Well, that's the reading I have for you. If you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. And I'll be back with my regular bi-weekly readings at the beginning of July. Hello to those of you who picked pile 3. We're just going to get started with the reading. Thank you for joining me. If you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. So you chose the Amethyst. It's beautiful. So basically, this card is best used for train wrecks who go off the rails on a wet and wild route, right? So can be dealing with the Pisces, some of you. And it's basically, it's time to give up the victim routine and start living with purpose. Then you can hold on tight to this amethyst. And so you could get drunk on your highest self is the message on this card too. So yeah, this is very interesting. So it can be very uplifting energy for the amethyst. So maybe you have some uplifting interactions coming up for you this summer for your summer fling. Very nice, amethyst. And the other one you got is the third eye chakra, peace of mind. And it says, I heal the poisons of my mind that limit and deny me by aligning with pure and honest thought and belief. I joyfully recognize when I am thinking limiting thoughts from my conditioning and realign with thoughts and beliefs that serve my growth and well-being. I choose to question my perspective and think loving, supportive thoughts. I am peaceful. So yeah, that's a very nice energy to have overall. So we'll just get started with your reading here. So we have the Two of Cups coming out in reverse. So you could be having some trouble in a current partnership here for pile 3 with this Two of Cups coming out in reverse like this. There could be some disruptions in a current partnership for some of you. And we'll just see what the influencing energy is for the Two of Cups. And we have the Eight of Wands coming in. So potentially you've got some information or some communication, something happened quite quickly that's brought some disruption to your current situation and partnership that some of you are in. And so that might be affecting, how you're looking at who you're going to be involved with this summer as far as, yeah. Okay, so you have the Ace of Swords and the Hermit coming out in the base of your spread. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Could be a Virgo yourself, and with the Ace of Swords here too. So it's basically like you just want truth and clarity in the situation, but you do feel like kind of like you've, spent a lot of time alone. You've done a lot of inner reflecting and a lot of work on yourself, and like you're really listening to your intuition here, and you're going inside and you just kind of want the truth and you want victory over this situation. So let's just see what's happened in the recent past for you regarding your love life, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. So you feel like you've kind of come into a run of bad luck here with the Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse. There's, maybe been some negative events that's gone on in your situation with this Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse. We'll get some clarifier cards too. But yeah, so just to try and remember to be peaceful. You may feel that things are maybe a train wreck right now with your current partnership here. But your overall, we have your overall attitude is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles coming out in reverse, and your overall thoughts about the situation. So you feel like the situation that you're currently in, the trouble in the partnership that you're in, pile 3, is like there isn't going to be future stability in this situation, is your overall attitude and thoughts. And how about coming up in the near future? So what is coming up in the near future for you, pile 3? So you have the Queen of Cups. So you're going to be like sincere and genuine here. You could be dealing with a water sign too. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But here you're going to be, you're going to be a good friend to someone here coming up. I see. So, maybe this might not be a fling for you, but a friendship that develops, or, maybe you build a friendship with a past partner here. Let's see what your fears are in the situation. And Two of Wands. So you're worried about the future. So you're worried about the future here, pile 3. You kind of are undecided in a situation with the Two of Wands coming out, and you're looking forward and, to what the future can bring. So yeah, let's see how the other person views you, pile 3. The person maybe that you're potentially, how the other person views you. So the Knight of Pentacles. So they view you like as hardworking. They view you as like, the person that goes to the bitter end, basically makes it to the finish line here with this Knight of Pentacles. You do offer stability, you do offer grounding, but you're kind of slow moving and slow at making decisions here. And let's see what you are really hoping for in this situation when it comes to, as you have this Seven of Pentacles coming out in reverse. So you're not wanting to wait on this situation. You're not wanting to invest anymore in it. So I'm seeing that maybe, in these summer months and the summer flings, doesn't look like there's maybe too much more to do with an existing relationship, and to do with that you're just not wanting to invest anymore. And the outcome card is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So you're not going to take any quick actions. You're not going to make any, quick actions or do anything rash or sudden in the coming months here for the summer. When it comes to summer flings, it looks like you're more dealing with a past situation. So let's just get some clarified cards for you, pile 3. So let's see this 2 of Cups in reverse, please. That is a lot, but we're going with them. So the 2 of Cups in reverse is, you have the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. So here it's kind of like you have a lot of regrets in a situation. You're focusing on the negative. You feel abandoned in a situation and left out here with this 5 of Pentacles. You're feeling a loss, and you're really wanting to keep yourself guarded and hang on to what you have when it comes to this relationship, that something is not working out. And let's see about the communication. So you're just really wanting some communication around the situation, or you might have got some communication. And then we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. So the 4 of Wands in reverse is basically, you know, it's issues in a commitment or a community type situation, but there is, you know, there is definitely trouble in a committed situation here. These are pretty clear in their base of the situation. And the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune will get a clarifier. It's popped over here again with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So it's just like you're not feeling like you're able to take action right now towards any type of love situation when you come across this reading. So you're just not really ready to take any action in a new love situation. Or so with this 10 of Pentacles, why is this 10 of Pentacles here? So you're seeing this as a non-stable future for you. Like it's not going to bring you what you want. Yeah, with the Knight of Cups coming out, it came out kind of sideways, but basically it's like there's not a lot of romance in the situation and love and like excitement and offers that way in that situation. So it's lacking the romance and lacking the future stability. And the Queen of Cups. Let's just see about the Queen of Cups here for pile 3. So you have the 3 of Swords coming out. So yeah, so this is basically separation. This is basically heartbreak for some. And this is like, you know, maybe potentially some of you could be making friends with that person in the past that maybe it didn't work out with in a relationship wise, but you know, remaining friends in the situation is what I'm getting from that before you move on to a summer fling. So this 2 of Wands in your first position, what is the future going to bring? Yeah, you just don't want a lot of stress and anxiety and worry and sleepless nights. So you're fearful that this situation is going to bring you that if it continues. So the Knight of Pentacles, why is the Knight of Pentacles here? So someone sees you as stable and grounded and busy and hardworking. And like you get stuff done and you do go the course, right? Yeah. But maybe just in a friendship type situation with this 3 of Cups coming out. So they, you know, they're viewing you as a friend. So more so than a fling or that type of thing. The 7 of Pentacles. So not wanting to wait around for this situation. You're not wanting to invest anymore in this situation. Yeah, so you are kind of undecided with this. We could be dealing with a Taurus too for some of you with a Hierophant coming out. But this is a situation that you're already in, that you know, you're trying to make a decision on about not investing in that situation anymore. And the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. So lots of thinking going on here, pile 3. Maybe a little bit too, and I just want to draw attention to the overall energy of peace of mind again with all these swords coming out when it comes to you and how you're viewing relationships right now with all the thinking. So yeah, peace of mind. Hey, so heal the poisons of my mind. I just want to read that again because that's what these cards are all kind of representing. So, you know, you're moving away from a situation, but you know, you're feeling stuck, and you're afraid that if you move in any direction, it's just going to lead to more feeling stuck. So let's get a card of advice for you here, pile 3, during this time frame for your summer fling reading. It really doesn't look like much. It looks like you're dealing something that you're already involved in for many of you. Oh, goodness. We got 2 coming out, so we're going to go with them. So let's see. I intend to see the best in everyone. So it says here, you can never consistently motivate anybody to anything, but when you see the best of them and you go over to where your version of the best of them is, and you align with that and offer one signal, you're now part of the inspiration you see. Have you ever had the experience yourself when someone sees you and loves you and expects the best of you? Do you not shine in ways you never shined before? And do you not find it really hard to shine when others do not look for the best in you? That's very interesting. So, and my life is about relationships is the other one coming out here. So you'll never find yourself in a point in time when the subject of relationships is not an active part of your now experience. For everything you perceive or notice or know is because of your relationship with something else. Without a comparative experience, you would be unable to perceive or focus any kind of understanding within yourself. Therefore, it is accurate to say that without relationships, you could not exist at all. Well, that's very interesting. So not really much summer fling for you, pile 3. It's just more dealing with, looks like you're going to move on to a friendship situation from someone you were in a relationship with is what I'm getting from this reading. I do want to thank you again for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. And I will be back in the beginning of July for my bi-weekly sun sign readings.